got involved really early with the general contractor. We were fortunate enough to have an existing relationship with a client that has done business with our drywall team in the past. And we saw a unique opportunity to do something different on the job. Basically use prefabrication services, bring that to the table for the client to help get the job done. With the compressed schedule that they had to get the job done prior to the Super Bowl. And we felt we could do some things off-site with our existing crew to expedite the process with the products that we selected.
The general contractor approached us, and I'd been doing lots of work out at Mystic Lake. You know, in the last 30 years, I probably had a job out there every year since I've been in the business. And they said, this is a large project, we'd like you to take a look at it. We'd like somebody with some expertise to get involved and kind of see if we could get through some of the gory details before we bid it out. So we got involved right away. From that point, we got involved in budgeting, and then the final design drawings came out, and we looked at those and said, hey, this could be a really cool thing. We could eliminate virtually 90% of the caulk joints if we build this thing vertically, and then we don't have to have, you know, caulk joints going up in the angles of the panels. So it worked out good.
I'd say the unique method was not having to do vertical caulk joints. We looked at the design, figured out a way to maximize and minimize the amount of caulk joints on the drawings. When I say maximize, use the most horizontal vertical space that we can make a panel and make it repetitive so we can take care of some of the shop efficiencies in that regard. So our crews can get good at it, get better, be more efficient.
Okay, so if that were the stud, we take the clip, put it right like that. We drive a couple of screws through there, and this whole assembly slips now, and then this horizontal piece gets shot to a steel angle, top and bottom.
I just did a survey with the Walls and Ceilings Contractors Magazine Association yesterday, and one of the questions was, what is the future? And my one word was panelization. I really think that's going to be something that's going to happen more in the future because of lack of labor.
Our existing project team looked early on at the plans, decided where they could add value to the project, and this is one of the first aspects that really caught their eye. We could bring prefabrication processes to the table, and then some little bit of design spice, I guess, as we've kind of called it, and figure out how we can partner with our vendors, suppliers to make this work.
I've been in the business 30 years and probably done over 200 EIFS jobs, and 199 of them have been with Dryvit. Our guys would rather use Dryvit. I would rather deal with the Lutz company than anybody else in town. They do a great job, customer service. The products are always great, so yeah, we always go Dryvit when we can.
Panelization, definitely an interest in panelization, and we've gotten on board on that. We've been around long enough that often we are called in early by architects, and that's a great opportunity when that happens. Then we can really work to get the full range of products specified. And then often we'll bring contractors in that situation if we're called into a project early. So that's a real opportunity for us to be sure that good Dryvit contractors are involved in the job from early on.
Each project is specifically different, but it's definitely probably the most efficient way to build a building if the entire team is on board. I'm talking from the owner. They have to set the example or have the expectations from the start of the project set forth through the project team, and that just kind of filters down all the way down to us being the painter at the end of the day. It just makes logical sense to build a building with bigger Lego pieces.
Did this method of construction save the client money?
I believe it saved the client at least $1 million.
My perspective, we were very excited to be a part of this project, for a multitude of reasons. Like I said, it's our first big project in the Twin Cities market, on the drywall side, on the east side, but also, we could demonstrate to the marketplace that, you know, we can tackle some big challenges, provide some solutions, as well as, you know, learn and grow as a business. So very excited.